What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Iron Lion Breaks. Tonight we've got this 2024 through 2025 Topps Chrome UEFA Club Competitions Jumbo 8-box full case number 6 with Pick Your Teams. We just ran the remaining team random. Everybody has their team set. So we're ready to go ahead and get this started as soon as I get this shared over to the groups and get everybody tagged up. All right, that has been shared over to the group for you guys. Give me a few seconds. All right, let's go ahead and grab my names, get everybody tagged up, and we will go ahead and get started here very shortly. Very excited for this. Who doesn't love some soccer? Only a few tags to do, so we are almost ready. All right. And there we go. Everybody has been tagged up. While we let them get on in here, let's go ahead and open up this case, grab our boxes. So we are ready to go while these people who have been tagged hop on in. Apologize for blocking the camera. I just want to get everything out. Eight boxes total. Looking for some crazy hits. All right. 3 autos per box and exclusive black laser autographs is what we are looking for. There we are, guys. Papa Benner says, let's go. I agree, Papa Benner. Here we go. First box. 8 boxes total. Whole jumbo case. Let's have some fun. Opening up some UEFA. Here we go. Let's get all these packs out. Hop into box number 1. That's an empty box for you guys. Papa Benner, I need that energy because I want to pull some crazy stuff. Here we go, guys. Right off the bat, Modric on the white. And then right after that, we have Weah out of 75. Timothy Weah out of 75, heading over to Juventus on the purple Nebula. There we go, Juventus getting our first parallel of the break. Like I said, an insane amount of autos is going to be in this break. It's going to be fun. Phil Foden on the end of that one. Nice little sighting of him. Looking for those case hits as well. There's Endrick on the white disco. And then there's Mbappe on the silver. Couple inserts there. Let's go ahead and get this Endrick sleeved and top loaded. Him and Nwarny. Gray, that's who we're looking for today. Let's keep it going, guys. There's Reed on the silver. Ueda on the white. And then there's Liberali out of 150 on the blue parallel. Absolutely gorgeous card. Heading over to AC Milan. There we go, AC Milan. Can we hit one of those top rookie autos? Or even just a top vet? That'd be nice too. Let's keep it going though. Kylian Mbappe on the insert. And there we go. Nice little exclusive black laser parallel. This one of Savinho. Absolutely gorgeous. Heading over to Manchester City. There we go, Man City. Black laser exclusive autos to these jumbos. There's Harry Kane on the silver. I love these jumbo boxes. They are so nice. There's Skelly on the insert. Last 6 packs, guys. Still looking for 2 more autos in these last 6 packs. And there we are. Circle of Power. This one's going to be a Vinny Jr. heading over to Real Madrid.
I love Jerry. I love getting a chance to go to sporting events in that stadium and cross.
James Madison on the silver. And there we go. Unai Gomez out of 250 on the pink Nebula. Absolutely gorgeous. That one's heading over to Athletic Club. Still looking for 2 more autos. But we'll take parallels in the meantime. No problem with that. No sighting of Ethan yet. There's Bayer. Vinny Jr. making another appearance. There's another Circle of Power. That one's going to be of William Saliba. Obi there. And then we got Lewis Skelly out of 99. Heading over to Arsenal on the green parallel. There we go, Arsenal. Look at that. Circle of Power. I think that's the name of it, right? I don't have my list on me this time, but I know they go up in rarity. All the way up to case hit rarities. Watch in there. So many parallels, guys. There's Yamal. Set him on the side. There's going to be a bunch of this stuff that I'll be getting sleeved up after the break. So do not worry. Bunch of these parallels, unless they are numbered or top rookies or people that need to get sleeved and top loaded right away. There's land on this over. I will make sure I get them afterwards. And there we go. Morgan Rogers out of 199 on the Teal Nebula auto. Absolutely gorgeous. Heading over to Aston Villa. There we go, Aston Villa getting the second auto of this break. After this pack, I'm going to go ahead and get this base moved over. Hop into our second box, guys. But here we go. Should be another auto in here. Pavlovich there. And there we are. Santiago Jimenez on the auto. Absolutely gorgeous. Heading over to Feyenoord. Believe that's going to be all other teams. I could be wrong, though. Yep. Going to be all other teams getting that auto. Declan Rice there. All right, let me get this base moved over real quick. We'll hop into box number 2. Also, I'm going to get these ones that I need to get sleeved up after the break moved over. Let's keep it going, guys. Box number 2. Let's waste no time. People want to see what they're hitting. Empty box, guys. Let's keep it going. Looks like we got some color sitting back there. And there we go. Simons out of 199. Xavi Simons on the Teal Nebula. There we go. Heading over to Leipzig. There's Endrick, and there we go. Are you kidding me? Zinedine Zidane, out of 25. Marks of excellence. Oh my gosh, that is one of the coolest, if not the coolest auto I have ever pulled. Wow. Are you kidding me? I'm speechless right now. Papa Benner, you brought the energy and it's bringing it back. Who's got Real over there? Travis. That's a big one. On-card autos in Zinedine Zidane out of 25. Travis, that's some good karma right there for what happened earlier this week. Wow. Sorry this is taking a little bit, guys. That is crazy. That is crazy. That might be the coolest auto I've ever pulled. I used to be a massive Real Madrid fan. That is one of the coolest autos I've ever pulled and may ever pull. Also, is this 574? This might be the final form. I think that's a case hit code. Now I can't remember. I know 573. Is it 575? I think 575 is the last one. Yeah, 574. So this one's still short printed, but the 575, I believe, on the code number is the case hit. It would go out just a little bit further. It almost goes out all the way to the edges. Oh my, Papa Benner, I'm glad you're here with me. This is the craziest pack. We have an orange after that. Ethan Wheatley, out of 25 on the orange parallel. What is going on? 2 mags in the same pack? Papa Benner, I'm glad you're here to watch this. What is going on? Ethan Wheatley, out of 25, orange parallel, right after pulling an orange Zinedine Zidane auto. As well as an SP, and that's the greatest pack of cards I've ever opened. I'm not even lying. That has to be. I mean, I don't know how that's even a question. That is crazy. Well, let's keep it going after that, guys. I put parallels in my base pile because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Papa Benner, I'm glad you were here to witness that, dude. That was crazy. That's basically a god pack for this stuff. Wow. I don't know if you guys know Emmett. I'm sure you know Emmett. I'm going to be sending him some photos afterwards. He's going to be going crazy. That's insane. That's the equivalent to a god pack out of these jumbo packs. Easily the coolest auto I think I've ever pulled. And then right after that, out of 99, Trent Neone on the on-card auto. Absolutely gorgeous. Heading over to Liverpool. Black laser auto. There we go. This box is just showing up. This box is insane.
Try and get out of this reality of a situation that I'm living in. The head coach wants nothing to do.
What's craziest is there still should be a bunch more. There should be even more stuff. Alvarez, Pesciani.
And when that happened, I was done. What was your relationship like with Josh Gordon? You have a guy and we know he's had his issues, his struggles, very similar to what you.
There we are. Circle of Charge, Garnacho. Heading over to Manchester United. Dembele. There's Archie Gray. Set those on the side. There's Unai Hernandez out of 299. Heading over to FC Barcelona. on the purple parallel.
Physically talented specimens that you'll ever see.
That was one of the coolest feelings I've ever had opening up a pack. And I've been here for a while now. That was insane.
Influence around Josh than a lot of other people were, because a lot of his boys didn't give a shit at that point in time.
I'm like coming down from a high right now. That's crazy. Archie Gray on the end of that one. Circle of charge. Lucas Bergvall there. And then we have Harry Amos out of 10 on the black. What is going on? 3 mags in 1 box. I'm not complaining. It's just it's getting crazy over here. Got a God box over here. Wish I bought this one for myself. Holy cow. Holy cow. I'm going to run out of stands over here, guys.
It takes time to get away from it. And for me and him, we're talking about golf now. And golf is kind of like an avenue that I never thought me and JG would be able to like talk about golf, go play, and like golf is really.
Did I miss something? Yes, I did.
Shifted my mindset and being able to still continuously give me competition. But as much as it is against other people when you're playing, golf is always about yourself and battling yourself. 6 inches between your ears, and then getting in a good headspace to go up and hit a good shot.
Nothing but a mag party. You're not wrong there.
Once you left Cleveland, that you contemplated suicide and you spent all your
I think we still have one more auto in this box, which is crazy. I can't remember. We might have already hit it at the beginning. I kind of blacked out there for a little bit. And I was right. There we go. Noah Darvish out of 250 on the pink auto. Heading over to FC Barcelona. There we go, Barcelona. Set that in the wrong pile. What a box. What a jumbo box. It's going to be hard to match that, but let's try to do it. Let's try to do it. Maybe we'll see a superfractor. Will this be a God? There's Endrick. And then right after that, Zagway out of 150 on the auto. I think they might have thrown us an extra auto in that one, but a nice little color match there for PSG. Wow. There we are. Let's go ahead and get this Endrick sleeved and top loaded. Move this base over, and we'll hop into the next one, guys. I need that entire box to be clipped and put somewhere. That was insane. Get these two sleeved ones. Moved over. And here we go. Box number 3. Sorry, box number 3, but that's going to be hard to match. This has already been a bunch of fun. I want more, though. I want more. I'm feeling greedy. Empty box for you guys. But you deserve it. Can we get another one of those marks of excellence? Those things are sick. There's Saka. And there we go. Simons out of 299 on the purple parallel. That one heading over to Leipzig. There we go, Leipzig. Got some more color coming up here. And there we are. Ramis Holland out of 250 on the pink nebula. Headed over to Manchester United. There we go, Man U.
about 7 years that's what I've been doing. And my mission has been to try and stay away, get a little bit of this hype off me, and
I'm still like
find out about
in
life,
disbelief.
to be a great uncle, to be a great brother, to be a great son, to be a great role model for Texas A&M, to be a great alumni, a leader, to be a great resource for my guys who play at Texas A&M. And these are all things that I'm trying to do moving forward that I've completely neglected in the past. If I could say, Johnny, you could go back, what would probably be one of the two things that you wish you could do? If I could go back to a certain point in time, I would drop myself right after that in the locker room of the Oklahoma game in the Cotton Bowl.
Out of 50 on the gold black laser auto, we have Archie Gray. Are you kidding me? Wow. Archie Gray, out of 50, gold, black laser, auto, heading over to Tottenham. It's a mag party. It is a mag party. I want to keep adding to it. Like I said, I'm feeling greedy. I don't care. I do not care. You guys deserve it. That is a sick auto right there. Already some insane autos out of this stuff. It's a crazy break so far. And we're just getting started. Still looking for 2 more autos out of this. We did hit our black laser exclusive. There we go. Circle of power. There we are. Gleason Bremer out of 75 on the purple parallel. Headed over to Juventus. I know Juve has at least 2 out of 75 parallels coming their way. There we go, Juve. Future stars, Yamal. Set that on the side. I'll get that one sleeved and top loaded here in just a second. There's Endrick. Another circle of power. There we are. Fermin Lopez out of 199 on the teal parallel. Nice little Future Stars insert there. Heading over to Barcelona. Having that legendary run against the bowl game, it's kind of like, I wish we would have lost, because then I would have came back with a vengeance. I probably wouldn't have got drafted because I would have gotten in trouble. Right. But it doesn't sit right with me, certain things. And those are 3 things. How I wasted my 2013 season, how I treated the legends in that building in Cleveland, and how I treated LeBron and Matt. And, from there I can even take it a step further and say in 2016, I don't think I treated Drake the way that I should. Guys, like I said, you're going to see a lot of parallels that I will make sure to get sleeved up afterwards. Just want to keep things moving. There he is, Dwarney on the Wonder Kids. And then right after that, Harry Amos out of 99 on the Green Nebula auto. That guy look familiar? There we go. Manchester United not doing bad at all. You also have that Ethan Wheatley out of 25 in the back. Add that one to the collection. I'll get that Dwarney here in just a second. Wow, guys. This stuff is hot. They're coming down from Norman. This stuff is hot. Do not miss out. It's a clash in the biggest stadium in the state of Texas. The spectacle for us in Texas. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling I've only ever pulled 1 Superfractor, and it was also out of a soccer product. Can we pull my second one tonight? That'd be amazing. Shallow mindset to have, what a selfish mindset to have. Being a Texas kid is almost feeling like one of and there we go. Thomas Mueller out of 199 on the teal auto. Heading over to Bayern Munich. All right, that's going to do it for this box. Let me get this base moved over super quick. We will go ahead and hop into the next box. We're not even 4 boxes down, and we already have 4 mags. Already 4 mags. But I don't want to stop there. I want 10. Like I said, I'm feeling greedy. Hopefully not too greedy, Tops. Give us something crazy. It's been fun so far. But I want an insane case. So far it has been. See if it can keep its run going. Empty box for you guys. Here we are. There we go. On the Circle of Charge. 574. That is going to be an SP on the Circle of Charge. Heading over to PSG.
It's not going to happen overnight. It is going to be a slow, gradual process to get to who I want to be as a man. But in my opinion, sitting here today with you, enjoying the hell out of this conversation.
Nope.
I feel like
Sticky card back there. And there we go. De Jong out of 250 on the pink parallel. Heading over to Barcelona.
You were once married. Could you see yourself being married again, or is there someone in Johnny Manziel's life that's keeping Johnny grounded? Nope. It is my friends right now, my family. No, it is my 2 nieces with a 3rd one on the way that I talk to every single day on FaceTime that are really my reason why I'm still here. Right.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Huge reason.
There's Endrick on the Wonder Kids.
And my mother and my father and my true core friends and my team I have around me. So love will come when it comes, but for right now I'm focused on getting a bag, taking care of my money, getting back to where I need to be, being the best brother, being the best uncle, and being there for my family and my university in a way I need to be to make people proud that I want to make proud. I don't want to.
There we go. Alexis McAllister out of 150 on the Blue Nebula. Heading over to Liverpool.
You're sitting here today and you found your reason to live. Johnny Manziel, ladies and gentlemen.
All my life, grinding all my life, sacrifice, hustle pay the price, want a slice.
This is where your future begins. Your first step into the world.
Give us another mag. Give us another mag.
It wasn't always this simple. Once mining was a mystery,
Salah.
complex, expensive, out of reach for most. But we changed it.
Put me on Spirit, exit row, window seat. That's all I need. As long as I get from point A to point B. I don't need private.
Sorry, my card's just slipping on me over here.
Sacrifice, hustle pay the price, want a slice. Got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my
I'd love to pull a Salah auto as well.
hustle pay the price, want a slice. Got to roll the dice, that's why.
Circle of Charge there. And we've got a teal. Julian Duranville out of 199 on the teal Nebula. Heading over to Borussia Dortmund. BVB, whatever you want to call it.
And the guy that's stopping by for conversation, he doesn't drink.
There we go, BVB.
He is a 6-time Pro Bowler. He's named 4-time first team or All-Pro. Led the league in receiving in 2006. He was voted the #1 receivers on the Bengals anniversary team. That'll be short-lived because the 50th will be Jamar Chase. A member of the 10,000-yard receiving club, Chad Ocho Cinco.
That is a great introduction. Matter of fact, do it again.
Okay, he's a 6-time Pro Bowler.
There we go. Bernardo Silva on the Black Laser exclusive auto. That one's heading over to Man City. Beautiful card there. I love those Black Laser autos. Love them even more when they're numbered, but that is a beautiful one regardless.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
What is Ocho Cinco doing currently?
Currently, living life, enjoying life, doing some of the things I wasn't able to do.
There we go. Circle of Charge.
Being a full-time father, being a
And
dad.
after that,
Dopest feelings in the world that I didn't know.
Theo Hernandez out of 99 on the Green Nebula. Heading over to AC Milan.
Dropping off from school, somebody in trouble, or having to go in, parent-teacher conference.
Right.
Damn
titles, track meets, and all that fun stuff that a father's able to do when he doesn't have a job that requires you to have responsibilities like that. So, man, I'm enjoying. Just had another angel.
I might have to go back to that second level circle of charge, because I'm going to have to see if that's a case hit or not. Hoping not, but it might end up being so. I know it's in a top loader, but it is a 574 on the code. Timothy Way on the end of that one. But I guess we shall see. Son on the insert. Holland ended off. On the gold auto, we have Son out of 50 on the gold auto, heading over to Tottenham. Tottenham, you have two crazy out of 50 gold autos heading your way. Archie Gray on one, Youngmin Son on the other one. Wow. Grabbing a mag for that thing right away. What a auto. That's insane. It is a mag party over here, guys. It is a mag party. I'm sorry, Amos. You're going to have to go in the bag because I want this Zinedine up front. Wow. Nothing but fire. This jumbo case is going insane. Archie Gray on the insert. And there we go. Seni Maalu on the auto. Headed over to PSG. Nice little rookie auto there. Heading your way. Paris Saint-Germain. I know. That's my first ever Son auto as well. The only thing that can make this better is pulling a Salah at this point. This has been crazy. Did I say Salah? I meant Saka. There we go. Circle of charge of Phil Foden. Then we got out of 199, Oscar Bob on the Teal Nebula. That one's heading over to Manchester City. All right, we know the 574 is not a case hit, because we have a 574 right there. A Phil Foden, which is a sick card. Great player in Phil Foden as well. That one's heading over to Manchester City. Got a blue insert here. Out of 150. There we go. Benjamin Sesko on the blue parallel. Heading over to Leipzig. So many top loaders in this break, guys. Even though there's only 8 boxes, there's just so many. There's Bergvall on the insert.
At that time, no, but that was my personality. They said it was just my personality. No different.
Not much Noirny yet. I think we have only had one card. Speaking of top rookies, there's Endrick. There's Son again. There's Archie. Circle of charge there. And then Gabriel Martinelli on the blue Nebula. That one's going to be out of 150, heading over to Arsenal. Like I said, not much Norney yet, but at least we're getting some Arsenal players. There we go.
It's gonna be a traditional. Now,
Martinelli once again.
this is what happens when you meet the right person. Like, this is what happens.
Eduardo Camavinga on that circle of charge.
It changes at times. So I thought to myself, I probably never do this again. But then in life, it's all about having a foundation and discipline. If you have discipline, that's one thing. But you found that.
Ethan Wheatley making another appearance. There's Warney.
And then insert that discipline, anything is possible. Right. And I found someone that I can build that foundation off. And now that I'm a lot older and the discipline is a lot better, this shit's gonna work. Oh shit, I curse.
You good, bro. You good. No. But how did you find this person that didn't see Ocho Cinco, saw Chad Johnson, saw the kid from the humble beginning?
There we are. Jermaine Frimpong on the black laser auto. That one's going to be heading over to Bayer Leverkusen on the black laser auto. The red tint really threw me off for a second, but it's just because it's Bayer.
She can always see Chad Johnson. Okay. She can always see, what he can do. But also, that individual has the same upbringing as I do. Okay. You come from Phoenix City, Alabama. Okay. You come from nothing. Right. In the church like I was growing up. And it was an instant connection.
That is the first auto of this jumbo box, so still looking for two more. Circle of charge there. Then you got a pink. This sort of Pau Kubarsi headed over to the FC Barcelona out of 250 on the pink Nebula. Barca's got a bunch of numbered parallels heading their way. This circle of charge of George heading over to AS Monaco. Last 4 packs of this box. Still looking for 2 more autos. Not in this pack. Not in this pack either. I guess it's just our last 2. What can we hit for our autos? Let's see. Gold auto once again. Alvaro Morata out of 50 on the gold auto heading to AC Milan. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wait, no, the sun was in this box too. So that should be our last auto. 2 gold autos in the same box? That's crazy. These jumbos have been insane. It's going to be 5 boxes down with 5 mags. Then Lucas Bergvall on the auto, headed over to Tottenham. I'm not even going to lie, that base, because of how good Lucas has been, that Lucas might even be a mag on its own. Especially because it's a rookie. I will be double checking after this, guys. I have to get this base moved over. I didn't get it moved over last time, and this stack is building up on me.
How big, knowing your personality and knowing you do everything gigantic, gargantuan, how big is the wedding going to be? You want 50? You want an intimate wedding, or do you want something that network going to pick up and say,
Here we go, guys. Box number 6. 2 more autos, a bunch more parallels. I'd love to pull my my second ever Super Fractor, especially for one of you guys. That'd be amazing. Let's go ahead and see what this box holds for us. Empty box there for you guys. There's Saka finally. And there we go. Lucas Bergvall out of 75. 1 of 75 bookend purple auto heading over to Tottenham. That one is getting a mag. Now that one I know for sure is getting a mag. Wow. Lucas Bergvall, 75. Out of 75, I should say. Wow. It is a mag party over here, guys. This is crazy. This jumbo case has been nothing but hits. I don't even know where to fit this guy. I mean, I don't want to push these cards out of the way, but we need some room for Lucas.
I mean, it's I'm done. It ain't. See, I think people fail to realize is I was Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon. I was Future before Future.
I guess that's where it's gonna fit.
I don't. Sometimes.
And then future stars of Morgan Rogers on the pink parallel, heading over to Aston Villa. I'm gonna need more top loaders, guys.
I understand there's a reason. There's a method to the madness behind what Nick is doing. We don't know what it is. He hasn't expressed what it is, but he's doing it for.
Let me get some more top loaders opened up real quick. And then I'm not even lying, I might have to go out and grab some more. This has been absolutely insane.
I wanted athletic too. So therefore, I created those who had an athletic background.
So a lot of people go for aesthetics. Chad Johnson says, I won't.
There we go. We got Lee out of 299 on the purple parallel, heading over to PSG.
Listen, I need to see, what did you do in high school? Did you cheer? Did you play volleyball? Did you run track? Did you do anything athletic? Do you have footage of anything? Then I can check the ankle.
Let's get another mag. I know we already got one out of this box, but I said it. I'm feeling greedy.
Sport you play is your what? Your footwork. If you ain't got the foundation, have the problem. I mean, some got to be right. You can't have ankles. Then you got men these days go out to these beautiful women. You go on dates to these 5-star restaurants.
And there we are, out of 25. Ryan Giggs on the orange black laser auto, headed over to Manchester United. Manchester United, you are having yourself an amazing break. That is crazy.
Can you run the 40? How is your lateral movement? Can you jump?
How is it at 45 having a child? Because like you got kids in college, you got kids in high school. So it's a lot different having a child in your 20s than opposed to having a child in your 40s.
Mbaye there.
45, but
There's Lamine making an appearance.
I take care of myself.
Haven't seen him since the beginning on a base.
Patience. That's a good one. Yeah. Patience. Always be patient. Always have. And a lot of people say, well, kids are expensive. And I always tell them, if you follow me.
If we pull a Lamine, that'd be insane. Lamine or Saka, that's what I want to see. Campbell on the parallel.
I think people say kids are expensive. Well, I think it's what you choose to buy. Because there's different variations of everything. And I just
Circle of charge here.
until the child knows the difference between the two. By that time, they're old enough to work.
There's Ethan Wheatley. And then right after that, Dennis Goal on the teal parallel out of 199. Heading over to FC Porto.
Very important. It was very important. I think she also has kids. So the blended family thing is very important. Yeah, the blended family is very
I'll get that one sleeved and top loaded here in just a second.
Not only that it meshes well between us, but also the other parties involved as well that we're going to have to deal with for the rest of our lives. So
There's Saka on the silver.
there have been no issues. There have been no problems. There won't be any issues. And there won't be any problems because I think I'm
Get these sleeved and top loaded real quick.
deal with on all matters, all topics, all aspects.
It is storming outside. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I'm in here. I don't have to walk out yet. Last 4 packs of this box. Should have one more auto, I believe.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And I don't want to say it's guilt,
Circle of charge there.
but I was able to provide them with a life.
Raphael Nell out of 50 on the Gold Nebula. Heading over to Sporting Club. There we go, Sporting Club. Beautiful looking card there. These parallels have been insane. Out of 99, Georgi Sudakov on the green insert. Heading over to Shakhtar FC. And then on the green auto, Coke out of 99. On the green auto. Absolutely gorgeous. Heading over to Atletico de Madrid. Guys, after this box, I do have to get some things straightened out because I've got some crazy stacks on my side. Adeyemi there. Diaz to end it off. Last pack of this box. There's been a couple boxes where I think we've gotten an extra auto. Maybe we can get another one in this box. And we do. Nico O'Reilly on the rookie auto out of 199. Headed over to Manchester City.
Some of the cars, maybe in year 4, but yeah.
All right. Let me get my stacks figured out super quick, guys. Then we'll go ahead and hop into the next box. Also need to get DePaul sleeved and top loaded real quick here in just a second. Guys, look at this. This is numbered parallels and SPs and everything. So many. So many, guys. After I get this one sleeved and top loaded, we will hop into our last two boxes, in which I might have to grab some more top loaders. Second to last box here, guys. Box number 7. There we go, guys. Empty box.
It's 28 minutes. This is my king tower. Defend it. That's an arena tower.
Sane there. And there we go. McKennie out at 99. Heading over to Juventus on the Green Nebula. Saka making another appearance. Son making another appearance. There we go. David Fratesi out of 250 on the Pink Nebula. Heading over to Inter Milan. There we go. Future stars Lamal there. I was going to say Lamine. I was going to say Yamal. And then I just put them together. Lamal. Works out.
83% of my salary, so it's okay, and I have stuff coming in already. Oh yes, still coming in. Thank you.
No autos yet in this box.
And so life is good because I was able to sustain and keep most of my wealth that I made when I was playing, and life is still going good. So I allow the kids to enjoy, but I need them to understand there's gonna come a time.
They gotta get on daddy payroll.
You have to get off that payroll. But for right now, I will always be
on the
I'm gonna let you enjoy yourself.
pink black laser out of 75. Are you kidding me? Archie Gray once again on the auto, heading over to Tottenham. There we go, Tottenham. You got 2 coming your way. 1 out of 50, 1 out of 75. Let's go ahead and grab a mag for that one.
So the kids, I know they like to look nice. Young kids these days, man. Okay, we're gonna all go to a mirror.
There we are, Tottenham. I think I'm out of stands, so we're going to have to set this guy up. We'll just set him up next to his other one.
Price tag, 23,000. 23,000. Remember, it's 80% Mary ain't cheap. Hold on. So what did they put back? They ain't put nothing back. This is the one-time thing. It's the holidays. Yeah.
Circle of charge there.
Okay.
There's Ethan Warney. What a pack. Javario Reed on the pink parallel. Heading over to Feyenoord. Let me go ahead and get these ones sleeved and top loaded. I would be amazed if I don't have to grab more top loaders. Just as a heads up.
And it's from the sale rack. It's a Levi's jacket and some Dickies that's cut off. Like I'm a skateboarder. I don't skate. But I look good.
Yeah. So that's your whole thing.
And I've always been this way. So you can't, the people on the outside that might be new to who I am now, that are a little older, don't understand. I've been this way the past 20, 25 years.
So you're not gonna let that guy to shape Ocho Cinco's idea of who he is or what he should be.
Never been that way because I don't need validation from nobody.
Another circle of charge. Phil Foden on this over. Lamine on the Wonder Kids. And Jamal Musiala out of 199 on the teal parallel. Heading over to Bayern Munich.
Downfall for us. That's another downfall. In society, we always need validation and acceptance from others.
I'm watching you, and I see a lot of times when you go to restaurants.
4 cards in this that need to be sleeved and top loaded. This jumbo stuff is loaded.
That started when I made it. When I made it, probably my rookie year. Obviously, I didn't have social media in the earlier time back then. But society, we are monkey see, monkey do. Every time there's a trend on TikTok, what does everybody else try to do? Same thing. So that message, and I always say Proverbs 11:25 behind every message when I leave those tips to get other people doing it. Other athletes have started doing it as well.
I need to stop hitting my camera. We've hit one of our autos. Still looking for 2 more, I believe. And there we go. 575. Jude Bellingham on the biggest level. Circle of charge. Case hit. Jude Bellingham heading over to Real Madrid. Real, you are having a crazy, crazy break. I can't remember if this one's 1 in every case or 1 in every 2 cases. But there we are. I can't remember the name of it. I don't have my list on me right now. But that is a big one regardless. No big Arsenal or Barca? Nothing too big, no. No, it's mostly been Manchester United, Tottenham, and Real Madrid. Yeah, that's it. But last time I will say it was a big Barca break last time. So let's go into the other team this time. Got a blue on the auto. Benjamin Pavard out of 150 on the blue auto. Nice little color match there. Heading over to Inter Milan. There we go. It is downpouring right now. Circle Mech. Yeah. Yes. You've got that right. There are so many parallels. I'm going to be sitting here for 20 minutes after this break just sleeving stuff. No, it shouldn't take me that long. I'd say maybe 10. Di Maria on the silver. And then Danny Olmo on the auto out of 199, headed over to Barca. See, Barca hasn't hit anything massive, but they keep getting numbered parallels. I think they might have an auto or two in there somewhere. They keep chipping away at it. All right, guys, I do have to grab some more top loaders, so give me a few seconds. I'm going to get this base moved over super quick. Go grab some top loaders, and I will be right back. Barcelona has been rolling. Yeah, they have some numbered parallels, bunch of stuff in there. Some Lamine. All right, guys, we are on to our last box. 3 more autos. Let's add another mag. Let's see, how many mags do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8, so we have 1 for every box. But I want 9. I want 9. Does this box have a superfractor? Oh, I hope so. Can I pull my second ever superfractor? I've only ever pulled 1. Out of all of the breaks that I've done, I've only ever pulled 1 superfractor. I've pulled so many 1-of-1s out of Panini products, but only 1 superfractor. Here we go, guys. Let's keep it going. Lewis Skelly there. Then there's Chisa. Federico Chisa out of 50 on the Gold Nebula, heading over to Liverpool. This has been a great break. Yeah, no, Tottenham, Manchester United, and Real Madrid looking nice. There's Saka on the disco, and then Williams Jr. out of 299 on the purple parallel. There we go. Nico Williams heading over to Athletic Club. Excuse me. It's crazy to say that this is the last box. It has flown by because we've been hitting some crazy stuff. I need to stop hitting my camera is what I need to do. I want to hit another crazy auto. Davies on the silver. No autos yet. We know they're coming. Circle of charge there. Archie Gray on the silver. And then there's Dennis Goal. Out of 50 on the Gold Nebula. There we go. Heading over to Porto. Second parallel of Goal. First one was out of 199. This one's out of 50. Already 2 gold parallels in this box. So Archie on the side. Get this one sleeved and top loaded. Can we pull a Saka auto? Can we pull a Superfractor? Can we get a second case hit? That'd be crazy.
So if I said, who is the best receiver right now?
That's not fair.
On the black laser, Ryan Giggs. Got one out of 25 earlier. Here's a base black laser auto. Heading your way. Manchester United rolling with the hits. First auto out of this box. Still 2 more to come.
You the general manager. Right. You gotta pick one receiver to go start your team with. Right.
Young or just any receiver?
Any receiver you want.
Circle of charge there.
One.
Van Dyke. And then we got a blue of Mikey Moore. Heading over to Tottenham. Nice little color match there. Tottenham, you are having a crazy break. Between Manchester United and Tottenham, I don't know who's doing better right now.
And as a coordinator, he makes my life easy. I don't have to condense splits. Right. I don't have to put
Last 4 packs here, guys.
like Marvin Harrison.
Still have 2 autos to come. Please be a Superfractor auto. That'd be amazing. End it off with a bang. Come on. Let's go, Jumbos. You've been amazing already. End us off with something crazy.
I can talk. Okay,
Adeyemi
give me you guys a little
there.
Give me you guys a little 25. Devontae's a little older.
See how y'all doing? See how y'all doing? He's a little older.
Yeah, he's low. But he's still that dog now.
Yeah.
Because he can be in the slot, you can put him out wide, you can put him in motion.
And he can win off the muscle.
Oh man.
Our last 2 autos are going to be sitting in those last 2 packs. Sorry, guys, getting these
Okay.
parallels so that they don't fall over.
Devontae Smith. I'm missing some.
You got CD Lamb, you got Metcalf.
CeeDee Lamb.
Here we go, guys. Last 2 packs of this break. But what a break it has been. Holy cow. There's Nwarney on the base.
Along with McLaurin. They got a nice combo in there.
Ethan Wheatley.
Quarterback play over there.
Looks like we are going to have a numbered auto of Denzel Dumfries. There we go. Heading over to Inter Milan. Out of 250 on the pink auto. There we go, Inter.
Play the game. Oh, I left out Tyree. I'm sure.
Yeah, you know left. I ain't say nothing. I just keep that because everybody be telling me you playing favorite. You be making that.
All right, guys. Last pack. We know there's an auto in here. What could it be? At least there should be an auto. And there we go, out of 150. Blue Golazo parallel. That one's going to be heading over to Celtic there on the Blue Golazo. Kyogo Furuhashi. I love numbered numbered inserts. Last auto, guys. And there we go. Virgil van Dijk out of 75 on the auto. Heading over to Liverpool. That one might be a Magable one. I'm gonna look. Virgil van Dijk is such a great player. I'm gonna double check eBay just to see.
I'd be upset. And I would wonder what his management gonna do. Maybe Aaron Rodgers is going there.
Or Brady. Because that's his old offensive coordinator.
It is.
John.
Oh, great. That's a good one. And he still had a good year, even with the quarterback.
Oh yeah, definitely a mag. We ended it off with the mag, guys. Let's go. Woo! Tim Mahoney hitting big at the end. I thought it might be a magable one. I had a good feeling about it. Just wanted to double check. I said I wanted one more mag. We went ahead and did it on our very last auto. Guys, I'm going to get this base moved over. My cards to sleeve moved over. Guys, I'm just going to show you this real quick. 8 boxes of this jumbo. This is just numbered parallels and SPs. This isn't even recap stuff. It's stuff that needs to go on my hit list later. Look at that. That is crazy. I also have like a stack 2 times that size of just stuff that I need to No mags for Arsenal or Barca. No, I'm so sorry. Raymond, I do know that you have a bunch of parallels coming your way. There was a bunch of Barca. Plus, you might have some stuff hidden in here. I can't remember exactly. But I think there might be some good stuff in here for you. That one's going last. That one's cool. Let's go.
I like my homeboy. He does things he's not supposed to do, and he's one where we can go off script for a little bit and create our own magic. He has the freedom to do so.
Look at that stack of mags. That is crazy. All right, guys. Let's go ahead. Got something stuck to this top loader. It's a piece of a pack. Let's go ahead and hop into this recap, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Was one of my funnest breaks I've ever done. One of my funnest breaks I've ever done. Here we go, guys. Starting us off. Black Laser Auto of Savino. Heading over to Manchester City. Up next, Morgan Rogers heading over to Aston Villa on the teal auto out of 199. Then we've got Santiago Jimenez heading over to Feyenoord on the base auto. Then we've got Trey Neone heading over to Liverpool on the black laser auto out of 99. Then we've got Noah Darvic on the pink auto heading over to Barca out of 250. Then we've got Yoram Zog on the blue auto. That one's going to be out of 150 heading over to PSG. Then we've got Harry Amos on the auto out of 99 heading over to Manchester United. Got Thomas Mueller on the auto out of 199 heading over to Bayern Munich. Up next, we have Bernardo Silva on the black laser auto heading over to Manchester United. Up after that, we have Seni Mealu on the auto heading over to PSG. Up after that, we have Jeremy Frimpong on the black laser auto. That one's heading over to Bayer Leverkusen. Then we've got Alvaro Morata heading over to AC Milan on the gold auto out of 50. Then we've got Lucas Bergvall on the base auto heading over to Tottenham. Then we've got Ryan Giggs, black laser auto. That one's going to be out of 25 heading over to Manchester United. Then we've got Rafael Nell heading over to Sporting Club out of 50 on the gold nebula. Then we've got Coke heading over to Atletico Madrid out of 99 on the green auto. Then we've got Nico O'Reilly on the teal auto heading over to Manchester City out of 199. Then we've got Benjamin Pavard heading over to Inter Milan on the blue auto. That one's going to be out of 150. Then we've got Danny Olmo on the teal auto heading over to Barca out of 199. Then we've got Federico Chiesa on the gold nebula heading over to Liverpool. And we've got Denise Gould on the gold nebula as well out of 50 heading over to Porto. And we've got Ryan Giggs once again on the black laser parallel heading over to Manchester United. Then we've got Denzel Dumfries heading over to Inter Milan on the auto out of 250. Nothing but hitties, yes sir. That's just the normal stuff. Up next, we have our mags. Starting us off, 1 of 75. Nice little bookend. Lucas Bergvall on the Wonder Kids insert auto, heading over to Tottenham. Then we've got Ethan Wheatley out of 25 on the orange parallel, heading over to Manchester United. Up next, we have Amos out of 10. Harry Amos heading over to Manchester United on the black parallel. After that, we've got Virgil van Dijk out of 75 on the auto, heading over to Liverpool. Up next, we have back-to-back amazing autos. One's going to be out of 75, one's going to be out of 50. Archie Gray, black laser autos, heading over to Tottenham. Purple's going to be out of 75, gold's going to be out of 50. After that, one of my favorite autos I've ever pulled. We have Heung-min Son on the auto out of 50 heading over to Tottenham. Then we've got our case hit. Jude Bellingham on the case hit heading over to Real Madrid. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have my favorite auto of all time. Zinedine Zidane. Orange auto out of 25 on card. Heading over to Real Madrid. Marks of excellence. You've got that right. Wow. Guys, that is going to do it for this break. Make sure you hop on over to the website. Check out the other breaks that we do have. This was a crazy one. Hoping for nothing but crazy breaks in the future. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. But I will catch you guys in